Good morning, everyone. Wow, let me take a second. So, when I was 15 years old, one day I saw a note on the fridge at my parents' house. It was a short text titled, "Do It Anyway." Later, I found out it referred back to Mother Teresa and Dr. Keith Kent. I won't read you the whole thing, but I do want to share a short part of it. If you are kind, people may accuse you of selfish, ulterior motives. Be kind anyway. The good you do today, people will often forget tomorrow. Do good anyway. What you spend years creating, others could destroy overnight. Create anyway. Give the best you have, and it may never be enough. Give the world the best you've got anyway. You see, in the final analysis, it is between you and yourself or God, Mother Nature, universe, whatever you believe in. It was never between you and them anyway. This notion of give the world the best you've got anyway has become my inner compass ever since. And it received many meanings for me personally. But funny enough, it became very literal in the past years, investing in climate technologies and being one of the very, very proud co-founders and steering committee members of PLANETech. Thank you. Standing here in front of all of you today at the first Global Climate Tech Conference in Israel is simply a moment of celebration for me. It is a celebration, and we get to celebrate thanks to a Give the World the Best You've Got Anyway approach shared by all involved. So thank you to some of the best people I know on this planet, the PLANETech team. Yes, and of course, the one and only Uriel Klar, and our dear, dear partners at the Israel Innovation Institute, our government partners, and each and every one of you here today. I want to tell you how PLANETech was born, kind of. I keep some secrets in-house. Honestly, it reminds me the process of building a startup. As financial investors, Consensus Business Group, which is a UK-based $1 billion private group led by Vincent Chengiz, has invested over the years hundreds of millions of dollars in Israeli startups, funds, and government incubators across all sectors, but mainly focusing on the health of the humans and the health of the planet. So, as you can imagine, working on a daily basis with our portfolio startups and funds, which, by the way, you can meet many of them here today, gladly, we realize that there is a gap here. We know that we're facing the world's most pressing issue. We also know that we are in front of a huge financial opportunity. Israel may not contribute a whole lot to the world if it reduces its emissions, but it could definitely contribute to the world with an abundance of brilliant technologies, solving acute global issues like it did in other sectors in the past. But where is everybody? Well, today everybody is here, but I'm talking 3 years ago. So when the world went into a pandemic crisis mode, we actually started solving another crisis, the crisis, and started building the climate tech ecosystem here in Israel. The rest is history, and the numbers that Uriel and Dror and everyone shared with us show it. So I'm not going to repeat that. We are approaching the last quarter of 2022. The markets are still at their low, will probably remain this way for a while. Politics are politics. Wars, unfortunately, still going on. I'm not here to depress you, I promise. The entire world is still recovering from its post-COVID, post-trauma, while it continues to heat up literally. This summer, we've experienced some of the most extreme weather events, and it's only gonna get worse. But also, you know, cliches are right. Our hardest times also provide us with the best opportunities for growth and change, but we really need to wish to see it. Some choose to value the specific opportunity at $150 trillion. Some say it's just a hype. I don't think so. I mean, look. Some say it's too late. We people messed it all up already. The way I see it, we have two options to go about it. The first one is go down this spiral of it's too late, the barriers, the this and that, find reasons why not to do, and live in complete, obsolete anxiety because it is scary. The second thing that we can do is to identify that one piece of this puzzle called climate change, in which each and every one of us can move the needle with his or her own unique skills. It's a win-win situation. So, some action items, because we're practical, right? Startups and founders building climate tech companies or just thinking about it, do it anyway. And of course, come speak to me afterwards. The journey will be challenging. You'll hear many, many no's. You will change your product 100 times, but you may also succeed. And in the process, you'll be giving the world the best you've got anyway. Investors, do it anyway, or not anyway, because it is, after all, the most interesting financial opportunity out there. It is riskier, it does require some more patience to see that ROI, but we're also at a privileged position to deploy capital to the necessary places and give the world the best we've got anyway. Regulators and those in governmental positions and also in academia, do it anyway. You've got probably the longest processes. I know it can be torturous and very, very bureaucratic, but we really need you to also give the world the best you've got anyway. We all know, deep inside, where it is that we can make a change. We need everyone to pick that one piece of the puzzle of theirs and give the world the best they've got anyway and literally. You see, in the final analysis, I believe it is actually our obligation as human beings living on this planet, no matter who we are, our titles, forget about them. I know it's hard, we're in a conference with our name tags. Or what resources we have or don't have, we can each decide with whatever we've got to make a choice to wake up every morning and give the world the best we've got anyway. Thank you so much.